Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Speak English with Kevin podcast. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. It's a beautiful day here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Great to be back with you. We have got a ton of stuff today. Now, when I say a ton of stuff, that means a lot. A little American slang, and we're going to cover some of that. We have today some, let's see what we got. We have, so much. We're going to review our vocabulary words. We have 13 success principles that I want to talk to you about before we get into our business meetings. New vocab, old vocab, and then we have some great actual business meeting transcripts that I want to read to you so you can put them in your library. Now, hopefully, every week, the best way to learn English, obviously, is to practice, okay? You have to listen. So I want you to dedicate 30, 40 minutes every day during a break, lunch, after work, whenever you have free time. And I want you to repeat this podcast, okay? It would be even great as far as the vocabulary words go if you put a definition with them and write a sentence. Okay, and we're going to talk more about that in a minute. But anyhow, great to be back with you. I'm excited. Episode number 3, and I want to thank all my subscribers. Okay, millions are watching and listening. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of positive affirmation right there. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. Positive affirmation. I'm speaking it before it happens. Okay, I'm preparing my mind for the success that's coming. Okay, but really, I don't care if I have 2 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers. As long as I'm helping you with your English, that's my main goal. Because I'm a semi-retired American living here in Ho Chi Minh City, and I want to help people speak better English. Okay, as I've told you the first 2 episodes, I've been an English teacher off and on. For the last several years here in Southeast Asia, and now I have a little bit more time to devote to the camera and to the podcast, and so I want to give back and help other people. I don't ask you for any money. I'm not trying to sell you anything. All I would ask is that you please like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because in the coming weeks we're going to be doing some stuff through the week on the whiteboard. I'm preparing for that. Yes, I know I've been talking about it. Trust me, it's coming, okay? It's coming. I'm doing some research, getting some shows lined up, so when I do start, I have something to go with, so be looking for that. But for right now, let's go ahead and get started on this week. Now, I think, first of all, let's look at some slang. I always like to open up with something a little light, right? Okay, I'll be so serious all the time. Have a little fun, so... And we're going to be talking about American slang as we go, because it's very popular. You need to know that, because if you're going to a country in the West, especially the United States, okay, you're going to hear it. So let's see how many I got. I got 10 slang words here. And let's see, number 1. Slang word number 1 is ace. Ace, okay, ace. To be excellent or first rate at something. Okay, hey, he's an ace race car driver, or he's an ace baseball player. Okay, ace. You're going to hear that. Slang word number 2, ballin'. Ballin'. What is ballin'? B-A-L-L-I-N. Ballin'. Living extravagantly or lavishly. Okay, they are ballin'. Okay, there's number 2. Number 3, bae, B-A-E, bae, a term of endearment used for significant others or crushes. Oh, you're my bae, right? We've heard that before. Number 4, to chill. Hey, just chill. Okay, to relax or take it easy. Just chill for a minute. Like right now, just take a minute. Just chill for a minute, okay? Turn the volume up a little bit. Sit down, get a cold drink. Hey, look what I got. Speaking of cold drinks, oh yeah, got me a little Vietnamese coffee going on. Feeling good. Let me just go ahead and thank my sponsor, since I'm drinking their coffee right here at the Greenery Coffee and Milk Tea Shop right here in Tan Phu District, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. So if you're in Ho Chi Minh City, give me a shout or just come on out to the Greenery. You can find it in Tan Phu, the Greenery Coffee and Milk Tea, best in town. Thank you guys. All right, so chill to relax. Take it easy. All right. Number 5, cray. C-R-A-Y. Cray. Short for crazy. Used to describe extreme or wild situations. It was really cray. I went to that party the other night and it was totally cray. Okay. Number 6, dope. You've heard this, right? Man, that was dope. Dope. Cool or amazing. Cool or amazing. Number 7, FOMO. FOMO. F-O-M-O. FOMO. Fear of missing out. I FOMO that movie. Okay. I FOMO the weekend. Okay. Good old American slang. Number 8, lit. L-I-T. Lit. Exciting or trendy. Exciting or trendy. Oh, those clothes are lit. That outfit you're wearing is lit. Okay, very good. Number 9, grind. G-R-I-N-D. Grind. To work hard or hustle, like we all do, right? I know we do it here in Ho Chi Minh City. We got a lot of grind going on here. And number 10, hater. Hater. H-A-T-E-R, hater. Someone who expresses hostility or envy towards someone. And you're going to have your haters, yes? Anytime you step out, maybe make yourself vulnerable, doing something a little different, okay? You're going to have your haters. And the reason they hate is usually because they're jealous of what you have or what you are doing, okay? They don't have the courage or the self-image or the confidence to do what you're doing. So when they see you step out and do it, they become a hater, hate on you. Happens all the time. Pay them no mind, okay? Pay them no mind. Okay, so there is 10 slang words. Now, this week, make me a sentence with each one of them, okay? Make me a sentence with each one of these good old American slang words. And here they are again. Ace, ballin', bay, chill, cray, dope, FOMO, lit, grind, and hater. Okay? Make me some sentences. Very good. Now, let's take a minute and we will review last week's vocabulary words. Hopefully, you practice them in front of the mirror like I asked you to, watching my mouth. I do my best to keep my microphone positioned so you can see my mouth. Very important, okay? Very important. So, last week's words, we had 5 of them. The first word was proficient. Proficient. P-R-O-F-I-C-I-E-N-T. Proficient. What does it mean? Did you look it up? Proficient. Competent or skilled in something. Okay? Competent or skilled in something. He was very proficient at his job. She was very proficient giving that speech. Okay? Proficient. Number 2 was concise. Concise. C-O-N-C-I-S-E. Concise. Definition: giving a lot of information clearly, being very concise. They were very concise in their explanation of the events. They were very concise in their explanation of the events. Concise. Our number 3 word was comprehensive. Comprehensive, meaning complete, including all or nearly all elements or aspects of something. Okay, you see this word a lot associated with insurance. Okay, I had a very comprehensive insurance plan, meaning all included or a lot included. Okay, complete. 4th word was coherent. Coherent. Logical and consistent. Logical and consistent. He seemed to be quite coherent the day I talked to him. They were all coherent at that time. Okay, so just a couple sentences with some easy words. And our fifth and final word from last week was illustrate. 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 Illustrate is to provide information with pictures. Okay, illustrations, pictures. Illustrate. Okay, those were your 5 vocab words from last week. And again, hopefully you got them down. Put them in a notebook, okay? You need to get a notebook. Write all your vocab in a notebook. That way you get the word, you get the definition, and you get to write it, okay? Very important that we write some. And again, on the whiteboard sessions, we will be doing some writing along with some grammar and punctuation, okay? So those are your 5 words. Okay, what else? Let's see what's next. Let me give you, since we are about to venture on some business topics, let me give you 13 success principles, okay? And if you can follow these and stay true to these, I think you're going to have great success in whatever you're doing, business or school or university or whatever else you're doing. Everything has a principle. We have 13 great success principles. Check my notes real quick. Okay. Success principle number 1. Success principle number 1. Desire. Okay. You have to have the desire. Start with a strong desire and a clear and specific goal. Okay. You gotta want it. You gotta have the desire. Success principle 1. Number 2. Faith. Faith. Believe in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals. Faith. Okay? Success principle number 3. Autosuggestion. Use positive affirmations and self-talk to reinforce your belief in yourself. Okay? Self-affirmation. Just like I said when we were getting started, when I was thanking my subscribers, I made a remark that millions were listening and watching, okay? That's probably not the case, but hey, I'm speaking it. That's an auto-suggestion, okay? I am programming my brain for the success and the amount of subscribers that are coming, okay? You can do that also. It's a success principle. You need to put positive in your brain. Your brain believes everything you tell it, okay? Everything you say, your brain believes. So you need to put only good stuff in there, all right? Number 4, specialized knowledge. Gain specialized knowledge and expertise in your field or area of interest, okay? Specialized knowledge. Educate yourself. First of all, determine what you want to do, okay? Determine what you want to do. And let me digress just for a little bit. I hope you all have a vision board. The sound of crickets. You know what a vision board is, yes? Okay. Well, that's going to be another day altogether. A vision board is a board or a wall, I don't care, a notebook where you write down your dreams, okay? You need to have a dream, okay? You need something to hope for, something to work for, okay? Be a dreamer. Dreamers are successful people in a lot of cases. So get a vision board. A whiteboard is what I use, and I write my dreams on it. Okay, what do I want out of life for all of this work that I'm putting in? You got to have a vision. Okay, you got to have a target, something to shoot for. Make it so big you'll never get to it. But hey, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter because look at it this way: if you don't reach the moon, you're still amongst the stars, okay? So have a vision, have a dream. You know, the word says a man without a vision or dream shall perish, okay? That's pretty heavy stuff. It doesn't say might perish or could perish. It says a man without a vision shall perish. So get a dream, okay? Keep it somewhere where you see it every day and it helps keep you motivated and keep working towards the goals, okay? All right, number 5, imagination. Use your imagination to visualize yourself achieving your goals. Yes, imagine it. See it in your mind, okay? Very powerful, very powerful. You have to see it. Number 6, organized planning. Planning is very important. You have to have a path. Now, a goal and a plan are different, okay? They're different things, but organized planning is very important. Plan and prioritize your actions and resources to achieve your goals effectively, okay? So you got your dream, right? On your vision board, you got your dream up top, or dreams. Have a couple, it's okay, and dream big, okay? Underneath that, you have a plan. You have a plan to reach your dreams. And next to that, you have a goal, okay? We set goals. We break this plan down to bite-sized pieces that we can handle over certain amounts of time, okay? That is appropriate planning. Very important. Okay, number 7, decision making. Make quick and decisive decisions based on available information and intuition. What is intuition? Intuition is your gut feeling. Okay, very important. Trust your gut. I do. Usually the times that I haven't, I've regretted it. So, intuition, very important. Okay, decision making. Make the decision. Pull the trigger. You know, let me just digress again for a minute, because I see so many people, okay, they've got their board, all right, they got their vision board, their dream, they got their plan, they got their goal, and they're all, I call it baked in the squat, okay? They're baked in the squat. They're ready, they just never jump. They never jump, they never go, okay? Great planners, not very good doers. Okay, a plan is nothing if you don't put it into action, yes? So just do it. Okay, let's see. Number 8, persistence. Persevere in your efforts and stay motivated even in the face of challenges and setbacks. And you're going to have some, okay? It's called life. It's called life. It gets us every day, because I know, making these long-term plans. And I tell my wife this all the time, yes, we will plan, but I guarantee you it's going to change, because seldom does your plan match up with God's plan, okay? It seems like he usually has something different in mind, but that's okay. What do you do when that happens? You adapt and overcome, yes? Adapt and overcome, okay? So persistence, stay at it. Same with English learning, okay? You have to be persistent. You need to practice every day. If learning English is that important to you, okay? If your university opportunity might depend on it, if your career might depend on it, then make it a priority. Start and don't stop. Stay persistent, okay? Number 9, mastermind. Mastermind. Very important. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who share your visions and goals. Very important, okay? I can tell you in my case, I admit I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm okay, I'm probably a little above average, but I'm by far not what I would say super intelligent, no. But I can tell you this, in the successes that I've had in business, in racing, I have somewhat of a racing background. I can tell you those weren't done by me alone. Okay, I surrounded myself with good people, with good mechanics, with good equipment, and that's how that works. Okay, you're not going to do it all yourself. Okay, you can be the mastermind, but you're still going to need some help, and it's very important that the right people are in place to reach your dreams and your goals. Okay. So, number 10, transmutation. There's a big word, transmutation, okay? Channel negative energy into positive and constructive action. Transmutation. Channel negative energy into positive and constructive action. Okay, very important, very important. Okay, a couple more. Page flip here. Number 11, the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind. Tap into the power of your subconscious mind to realize your goals. Oh, that is just, that's awesome right there. I love that one. I'm going to read it again. The subconscious mind. Tap into the power of your subconscious mind to realize your goals. It helps. You know, you can actually program while you sleep. Okay, you've probably seen that. You've seen the tapes. You've seen the self-help courses, or what have you. Anything where they recommend the procedure is to go to sleep listening to a tape through earbuds, and your subconscious mind just soaks all that up as you sleep and stays with you. And I think it works, okay, to a certain extent. I think it's very good to do every now and then. Why not? Number 12, the brain. The brain. Harness the full potential of your brain by engaging in continuous learning and personal growth, okay? Just like we're doing right here, okay? We're speaking English. You're learning English. Develop your intuition and spiritual awareness to achieve a higher level of consciousness and success. That sixth sense, that feeling you have, okay? Listen to that and develop that, okay? Understand that spiritual awareness. That's that. I think it's the sixth sense. It's kind of like that little voice on your shoulder, right? Okay, something like that. So very important. I use it all the time. Okay, so there are 13 success principles right there that will help you stay on the right track. You know, Teacher Kevin, I'm very big on personal development. I love it. So important you stay excited and stay motivated. Okay, very good. Now, let's move on to our business transcript. Now, I want to read you guys this. I thought these were pretty awesome, okay? I found these and printed them out. Now, first of all, let's look at an actual business meeting agenda, okay? What's going to happen? What is a business meeting? What takes place, okay? Well, there are about 7 steps in a business meeting, okay? You have number 1, introductions, okay? Party A, party B, meet each other, greet, okay? Introductions. Second thing you have, possibly a recap of a previous meeting, okay? If this is a continued meeting, you're going to have a recap of the meeting you had before. Number 3, discussion of current progress. Discussion of current progress, okay? Pretty easy. Person A leads the discussion by providing an overview of the current status of the project. Person B listens attentively and asks clarifying questions where necessary. Person A highlights some positive developments and changes that arose during the past week. Okay, very good. That's your discussion of current progress. Number 4, challenges and solutions. Again, an example, person A notes that while some aspects of the project are running smoothly, there are a few issues that require attention. Okay? Person B makes a suggestion, and both parties discuss the feasibility of the proposed solution. Person A highlights some potential roadblocks, and person B offers some alternative approaches. Wow. Guys, this is awesome stuff, okay? This is business language 101 right here. So I hope you're paying attention. I want you to go back and re-listen to this. I want you to speak this in the mirror, okay, through the course of the week, and you will grow. Number 5, action items. So after a productive discussion and brainstorming session, both parties agree on several action items that need to be accomplished before the next meeting. Person A outlines the task and sets expectations regarding deadlines and expectations. Okay? Person B agrees to take on certain tasks and both parties confirm the items that they will complete before the next meeting. Okay. Number 6, the next steps. Person A summarizes the action items and next steps, emphasizing that the project is on track to meet the established milestones. Person B confirms that they are confident in their ability to meet the agreed upon task and highlights their excitement and commitment to the project. Okay, very good. And then the 7th step is the adjournment, or the closing of the meeting. Person A concludes the meeting by thanking Person B for their participation, and they both agree to continue the communication and meet again in a week. They finalize the meeting by exchanging pleasantries and wishing each other a productive day. And folks, that's basically the outline, the procedure, the steps to follow for a business meeting. Okay, very nice. Now, we know the steps, we know the procedure. Now let's read a couple actual business meetings. Okay, this is great business language. Okay, if you're going to be in the business world, you will be setting in on meetings. You might be leading the meeting, okay, someday. I hope so. So, here is an actual meeting between Sarah and John, okay? Listen closely. When Sarah arrived, John felt a wave of relief wash over him. He stood up to greet her, and they shook hands before taking their seats at the table. So, John, let's get right to it. What's on your mind? Sarah asked. John took a deep breath and began to speak. Sarah, I've been thinking a lot about the direction of our company, and I'm worried that we're not doing enough to stay ahead of the competition. Sarah leaned forward, her eyebrows raised in interest. Go on, she said. Well, I've been doing some research, and I've noticed that our competitors are starting to invest heavily in technology. They're embracing automation, artificial intelligence, and other modern tools to improve their processes and gain an edge over us. Sarah drummed her fingers on the table thoughtfully. You're right, John. Technology is becoming increasingly important to our industry. What do you suggest we do? I think we need to start exploring these new technologies ourselves, John said. We need to be more agile and innovative and embrace change to stay competitive. Sarah nodded in agreement. I think you're right, John. We need to start looking at how we can incorporate these technologies into our operations. What steps do you think we should take? John pulled out a list he'd prepared earlier. Well, first, I think we need to invest in some training for our employees so they can stay up to date with the latest technology. We should also consider partnering with tech companies and startups to bring in fresh ideas and perspectives. And finally, we need to allocate more resources to research and development so we can stay at the forefront of innovation. Sarah smiled. I like your ideas, John. Let's start putting a plan in place to make it happen. Okay. There you have it. Very simple little business meeting. John and Sarah. Sounds like it ended well. I think they have some great work ahead of them. Okay, let's look at another one. Now, I have 2 more, and these last 2 are a little more lengthy. So, again, you're going to get a lot of vocab today. I love it. Okay, let's look at this one. On a chilly Monday morning in mid-November, 2 middle-aged businessmen, John and Michael, sat in a small conference room in one of the skyscrapers of the bustling city of New York. They were here to discuss a joint venture between their companies. John was the CEO of a renowned marketing firm, while Michael was the owner of a successful logistics company. They had met a few times before at different business forums and had established a cordial working relationship. As soon as they exchanged pleasantries, John laid out the objective of the meeting to discuss the specifics of a partnership between their firms. He emphasized the need for a comprehensive plan that would benefit both companies mutually. Michael nodded his head in agreement and took out a notepad to jot down some points. John began by giving a brief overview of his company, highlighting their experience and expertise in the marketing field. Michael listened attentively, occasionally taking notes. John then paused and asked Michael to introduce his company and outline their strengths and weaknesses. Michael explained that his company had been in operation for over 15 years, providing a wide range of logistics services to clients in different industries. He mentioned their state-of-the-art technological infrastructure, which allowed them to cater to diverse logistical needs effectively. Michael then gave a brief account of some of the challenges they faced, including stiff competition from other logistics companies. John seemed impressed and acknowledged the challenges Michael mentioned, stating that they were prevalent in most industries. They both agreed that a partnership between their companies would be mutually beneficial, with each company offering services that complement the other. John proposed that they start with a pilot project where his company would provide digital marketing services to Michael's logistics firm. Michael nodded in agreement and asked about the specifics of the project. John explained that they would create a digital marketing campaign to increase Michael's company's online reach. The company would incorporate social media, email marketing, and search engine optimization to boost the firm's online presence. He added that they would monitor the metrics and performance of the campaign and provide regular reports to Michael's company. Michael listened intently, nodding occasionally and asking a few questions. He asked about the cost of the project, and John assured him that they would provide a detailed breakdown of the cost with transparent pricing. Michael then asked about the timeline and resources required. John stated that the project would take approximately 3 months to complete, and his team would need Michael's company's cooperation in providing necessary information and data. After discussing the digital marketing project, Michael brought up the possibility of his firm providing logistical support to John's firm. He mentioned that his company could help John's company transport marketing materials to various locations across the country. John welcomed the idea, stating that it would save them time and resources by using Michael's logistical infrastructure. There's a great word, infrastructure. They both discussed the specifics of the logistics services, including the type of vehicles required, delivery schedules, and costs. Michael assured John that his company could provide seamless logistics services and even suggested a few cost-saving ideas. After discussing the two projects, John proposed that they draw up a memorandum of understanding, an MOU. A memorandum of understanding happens a lot in business, outlining the terms of their partnership and its specific details. Michael agreed, stating that he would provide a draft of the MOU by the end of the week. As the meeting drew to a close, John and Michael shook hands, both feeling satisfied with the outcome of their discussion. John thanked Michael for his time and expressed his enthusiasm for their partnership. Michael replied, thanking John for his company's interest in partnering with his firm and promising to provide an actionable plan. In conclusion, the meeting between John and Michael was productive, with both parties expressing keen interest in collaborating with each other. They were able to discuss two mutually beneficial projects and agree to draw up a MOU outlining the specifics of the partnership. With the right resources and commitment, the partnership between these two firms could unlock significant potential in their respective fields, benefiting both companies. Okay, how about that? That was a great meeting. Sounds like they got a lot resolved. And they have a plan to move forward in the future. Okay, very good. Now, excuse me, one more. We have one more business meeting. I told you folks today it was all about business English, and we're getting a lot of it. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I hope you're enjoying the podcast. Thank you so much for being with me, by the way. I appreciate all of you. All right, let's look at our last little meeting here. Meeting date, June 1, 2021. Meeting location. This was a Zoom video conferencing. On Zoom. Attendees, John Smith, CEO of ABC Corporation, and Jane Doe, President of XYZ Incorporated. The virtual meeting started with the opening remarks from John Smith, CEO of ABC Corporation. He welcomed Jane Doe, President of XYZ Incorporated, and expressed his gratitude for her taking some time out of her busy schedule to meet with him. Jane replied, "Thank you, John. It's my pleasure to be here. I was looking forward to discussing some business opportunities with you." "Certainly. Let's get started then," John replied. John started by giving a brief overview of his company and the services they provide. He also shared the latest strategies that the company was implementing to expand its reach in the market. After John finished, Jane took the opportunity to give an overview of her company. She highlighted how her company was also growing and expanding its operations in different states. "Thanks for sharing your company's progress. John, I think we can work together on some projects. We have a chain of hotels in different states, and we need catering services for our guests." "That sounds interesting," John replied. "We're well equipped to provide all kinds of catering services. However, could you tell me more about your requirements?" Jane briefed John about the catering services she was looking for. She emphasized that the catering service should be of high quality and should be able to handle large events as well. John responded, "We can certainly provide you with the services you are looking for. We have a team of experienced professionals who can cater to your requirements and ensure the success of your events." "Great," Jane said. "Could you send me a detailed proposal with the services you can provide, the cost, and the timeline?" John replied, "Sure. We will prepare a proposal detailing all the services we can provide, and our team will also be able to answer any queries you may have." What's a query? A query is a question, okay? Any queries, any questions you may have. We will also ensure that you get the best possible price and timeline. "Thank you," Jane said. "I appreciate your support. Apart from catering, do you have any other services we can use?" John replied, "Yes, we are also experienced in providing transportation services for events, ensuring that your guests arrive comfortably and on time. We have a range of vehicles, such as luxury cars and buses, and can provide transportation for individual guests or larger groups." After a fruitful discussion, the meeting ended on a positive note, with John thanking Jane for her time and expressing his excitement to collaborate on the business opportunity. In conclusion, the virtual meeting between John and Jane was a productive and neutral business discussion, conducted in a professional and courteous manner. Both parties shared their perspectives and requirements politely, and the discussion resulted in potential collaboration for business opportunities. The meeting showcased how businesses can conduct effective negotiations and leave positive impressions on each other, leading to positive business outcomes and relationships. Very good. There you have it, guys. We covered 3 business meetings. That was awesome. I love the business stuff. Business English, so important. You'll hear me talk about it a lot. So, hope you enjoyed that. Now, let's go ahead and let me give you your 5 new words for this week, okay? And then we will get on with our day, as we are already at about the 40-minute mark. And I've told you before, I love to keep my podcast between 30 and 45 minutes. I think that's enough, okay? We're all busy. I know you are busy. So, here are your 5 vocabulary words for this week, okay? Word number 1, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship. Word number 2, marketing. Marketing. Word number 3, revenue. Revenue. Word number 4, investment. Investment. And your final vocabulary word for this week is strategy. Strategy. Now, take these words again, put a definition with them, and make a sentence with each word. Make a couple sentences, okay? It's great writing practice. That's very important. So, hopefully, you take all of this information that I've given you today. This is all business language, okay? Okay, guys, so take this video, take this podcast, and work with it all week, okay? Slow it down, stop it, pause it, listen to it again, and I want you to speak it in front of a mirror. Very important. Get your mouth right, get your mind right, stay positive, stay motivated, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you, guys.